Good morning, gentlemen. Nice morning.
Yeah,
I'm Robert S. Beanblossom with the Thackery Realty Company.
I'm the Duke. This is me associate, Spike.
Oh, how do you do? I'm
Hi.
glad to know you, sir.
We like this joint.
You like it? Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'll show you around if you like.
What for? We'll take it.
The history of this place is very interesting. The Pony Express... I beg your pardon.
We'll take it.
You'll take it?
That's right.
Well, I didn't mean to high pressure you. I hope you don't think...
That's all right. Our dough is tied up right now. How's about making us a trade like it says on your sign?
A trade? Oh, yes, we'd be glad to. You have something to trade, do you?
Well, we ain't got it with us right now, but it won't take long to get it. Yes, Mike?
Gee, those were nice fellows. I wonder what Mr. Thackery will think of my trade. That old shack wasn't worth much. Ah, he'll like it. There you are, Phyllis. You must be tired. That was a long walk. I'll call Julie and Mr. Thackery so I can introduce you. Oh, here. You just relax and eat this carrot. It's good for you. Full of vitamins. That's it. Oh, I hope they're there. I want you to make a good impression, so you just put your best foot forward. Mr. Thackery? Julie? Just a minute, Phyllis. Yeah, all right, Phyllis, all right. Julie and Mr. Thackery must have stepped out, Phyllis. I'm going to wash some of this dust off me. Here's another carrot. You just relax now. Bobtail egg, doo-da, doo-da. Bet my money on a... Phyllis. Phyllis! Phyllis, where are you? Phyllis! 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 Oh, Phyllis, you naughty girl. How did you get in here? Phyllis! No, don't eat all those carrots. Look, Phyllis, you'll spoil your lunch. Here, you've got to get back out of here before Mr. Thackery and Julie... Phyllis, I think they're coming. Move up, Phyllis.
Well, that worked better than I expected. Julie, did it impress you that Jenkins was just about ready to do business with us?
Oh, it did, Mr. Thackeray. Oh, I think this is the report from Dr. Hale on your allergy test.
What's that?
Bob, are you there?
Phyllis. Hey, quiet, Phyllis, please. Mr. Thackeray hears you in here. You'll... Please, quiet. Don't chew so loud, Phyllis, please.
Bob?
Phyllis, please. Phyllis.
Beanblossom, stop it. What are you doing?
Just my usual carrots, sir. Vitamins and minerals.
What are you doing around here anyway? Weren't you at the sales meeting last night?
Yes, sir. I was there, sir.
Listen to this nonsense. The laboratory report denotes in your case an allergic or supersensitive reaction to eggplant and horsehair, but unlikely to be the cause of your nervousness. Eggplant and horsehair. Well, were you at the meeting or weren't you?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I was there, sir.
Well, all right, speak up so I can hear it.
Yes,
Didn't I
I'm
say last night that every man should stay out until the last piece of property on our slow list was just... Hey, excuse me, Julie. Supposed of? What have you got to say for yourself?
What? About... Oh, yes, sir. I have some wonderful news, sir, on the old Humphrey shack.
Humphrey? Did you get rid of that old dud?
Yes, sir.
Well, you're a good boy. How much did you get for it, Bobo?
Yeah, well, I didn't exactly get cash, sir, but you said if it looked necessary, we could take trades.
Yes.
Yeah, well, it looked terribly necessary.
That's all right, my boy. A good trade is as good as money any time. Well, what did you get? A boat, another lot, or some form of transportation?
Transportation, yeah, that's it, sir. But I'm not so sure that...
Thackery Realty Company. Just a moment. It's for you, Mr. Thackery. Mr. Sutton calling.
Oh, I'll take it in my office. Come on, Bob. Achoo! Come on, Bobo.
Excuse me, Mr. Thackeray. I must have gotten turned around there.
Nothing unusual about that for you, Bobo. Come on, boy. I want to hear all about this deal of yours.
Yes.
You know, that's a funny thing, Beanblossom. Power of suggestion. You speak about horsehair, and right away you start to smell a horse. Hey! Thank you. Oh, Sutton? Yeah. What? Oh, you can't be serious. I know that particular lot's a lemon, but trading it for 2 pedigreed collies, that's ridiculous. Sure, I said to make any kind of a trade. Yes, but I'm running a real estate office, not a pet shop. No, that's final. Forget the livestock. No, get rid of that. Can you imagine that, Sutton? Pedigreed collies. You know, Beanblossom, it's idiotic mistakes like that make even you look good. Oh, there. Bobo, I didn't mean to be harsh. Now, I want a full report of your deal. Now, what is it? Where is it? And how much is it worth?
Yes, sir. Well, I just remembered, sir, all the answers to your questions are in my office. I better get them corralled a little better before I try to make a report.
I want it precise, Beanblossom.
Yes, sir. It'll be right on the nose.
Long distance collect? From whom? Jenkins? Oh, yes, I'll accept it.
Oh, Phyllis. Phyllis, I think I made an awful mistake taking you in trade for that old shack. Mr. Thackeray will never approve the deal. He's sneezing like 60 now. You see, he can't stand you or eggplant. I've got to sneak you back out of here before he busts something. Let me see. Phyllis, look, could you just... Oh, never mind. I'll get it. How am I going to... Oh. Hold still, Phyllis, now. Yes, sir. Beanblossom speaking.
Beanblossom, I have Mr. Jenkins here on long distance. Will you get his blueprints and all the papers with him out of the file there in your office, please? This is not funny. This call came collect. Get those papers.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Phyllis, now look, you've got to be more quiet till I can get you out of here. Mr. Thackeray will pulverize both of us. Now, what did he want? Oh, yes, Mr. Jenkins' blueprints. Let's see. Oh, they would have to be in this file. Look, Phyllis, could you move forward just... No, you're already there, aren't you? Look, could you back up? No, you're there, too. Maybe I could reach under. Phyllis, could you just... Just a sec. I can... Phyllis, could you... Look, you have an awfully low neck. Could you just stand on tiptoe? Phyllis, maybe I can go with it. Yeah. Ah, here they are.
I'm sorry for the delay, Mr. Jenkins. Just a moment.
Just get them out of here. Phyllis, please. My hand. Phyllis, my hand. You got it in the file. Wait a minute. There, I got them. Oh. Phyllis, could you just pick the... No. Phyllis, please, you're standing on Mr. Jenkins' blueprints. Can't you move? Phyllis, look. Get you. Phyllis, please. My head. Phyllis, please, I gotta get Mr. Jenkins. You're... Phyllis. Wait a minute. Mr. Jenkins' blueprints, Phyllis. Phyllis, please. Please let me out. The buzzer's ringing.
Yes, Mr. Thackery.
Beanblossom, hurry it up.
Yes, Mr. Thackery, just a moment.
Beanblossom, get those blueprints now.
Mr. Thackery, I have them in hand. Oh, what do you want to know about them?
Check the floor plans. They're right there on top. How many feet are there in the living room?
How did you know, sir?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
2, sir.
2? I mean the dimensions.
Oh, yes, I'll have that information right away for you, sir. Phyllis, look, you're standing right in the middle of the living room. Could you move out into the library?
Beanblossom, I've wasted enough time. Bring those papers in here at once.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Right away, sir. Oh, Phyllis, please, please move off the blueprints.
Please bear with me, Mr. Jenkins. I know it's important. The papers are coming right up.
Here they are, sir. Everything.
Well, give them to me. Give me the specification. Now, hold up the blueprint there so I can read it. Come a little closer. Yes. What's that? That.
Oh, I really don't know, sir. Probably some sort of good luck emblem.
Now, Mr. Jenkins, I have your blueprint and your specifications right here before me. Is your secretary on? Fine. All right, now the Beverly Hills restrictions on your lot calls for no building closer than 30 feet.
Yes, sir. It's a bit chilly in here, sir. I think I'm catching cold, too.
Pardon me, Mr. Jenkins. There was an interruption here. Now, the restrictions on your lot call for no building closer to the boundary line than 30 feet. That is, unless you... Beanblossom!
Sorry, sir.
What's that noise?
What's that? Oh, you mean that noise? Oh, I don't know, sir. It's probably Julie dancing. She's a pretty loud dancer.
Tell her to stop.
Yes, sir. Stop it! Stop it!
Julie, stop it! Now, your blueprints call for a pool in the bathhouse. We'll have to get special permission from the Beverly Hills.
Did you call me, Mr. Thackery?
Just a moment, please, Mr. Jenkins. No, I did not call you, and I want you to stop dancing. I want you to stop these interruptions, both of you. I can't finish a single sentence without somebody sneezing, snorting, or dancing. Now get out of here.
Yes.
Not you, Julie. And Julie, get the latest copy of our Beverly Hills Code out of Bob's office.
Yes.
Oh, no, I'll get it, Julie. You must be tired from dancing. You just rest.
Beanblossom, come back here with that beat. Julie, do as I told you. Hold that blueprint up here where I can read it.
Yes, yes.
And stand still.
Yes.
Your living room here are 24 6 by 32, 9. The dimensions of the den, which we are doing in knotty pine, are 15 feet 6 inches by 13 feet 9. The butler's pantry is 10 feet by 8 feet 2 3/4. The dimension on your garage are 20 by 20. Now, the dimensions in your master bedroom are 20, excuse me. The master bathroom is 10 feet 3 inches by 6 feet. One guest bathroom on the second floor is 8 feet 2 by 6 feet 1, and will be tiled throughout. The other guest bathroom is identical, with the exception that it has a instead of a tub. And the guest bedroom is 29/7. Now then, you... As I said, the guest bedroom is 29 by 7. Now, in the dressing room, it goes 10 feet... Now... Office. I must be catching a corker. I had a complete allergy test from our doctor. And he gave me the silliest diagnosis you ever heard. Can you imagine eggplant and horsehair? Beanblossom, you're you're
Well, that's the story, Phyllis. You saw the effect you had on Mr. Thackery's nose. There are all kinds of fever. Hay fever, buck fever, spring fever. He would have to have horse fever. So much as I dislike it, I had to bring you back. You can't sell real estate. I can't eat hay. Now, don't you follow me. Stay right here. I'll be right out. Hey, that's funny. Mr. Spike and Mr. Duke don't seem to be here. Well, you'll just have to stick around till they come back. Oh, I got something for you. A carrot, just for old time's sake, huh? Oh, don't take it so hard, old girl. I feel the same way as you do, but, well, we've got to look at it philosophically. These things happen. Goodbye. And good luck to you. Say, wait a minute. Supposing they didn't return for days, you'd be left here all alone. Oh, I could never stand for that. Come on, Phyllis. Mr. Thackery's nose or no nose, we're going back.
Who was it, the cops?
Nah, just that real estate jerk and the horse.
Wonder what he wanted.
Who cares? Let's go in and get the Eastern track results.
Paying $6.80 and $4.40. Happy Jack paid $7.20 to show. And now, before we bring you the results from the other tracks, here is a special bulletin. Colonel Rufus B. Worthington, famous Southern racehorse owner, reported to police that his top money winner, Susanna Lee, was stolen this morning from the paddock at the local track. A substantial reward is offered. Police have asked us to pass on the following description. Susanna Lee, 3-year-old bay filly, stands 15-2, small strip on face, white left hind ankle.
You dummy, you. That Phyllis you stole is actually Susanna Lee. And we've been booking bets on her for 2 seasons.
So?
So, we trade one of the biggest money winners to that real estate yahoo for this crummy joint. Spike, we gotta figure a way to get that horse back.
So we get it back.
Is this a Brookside Riding Academy? Do you have accommodations for horses? Oh, good. See, I have a horse here that I can recommend very highly, but before I bring her over, I want to be sure that she'll receive good treatment and proper care. What? You have a groom? Well, I don't think she wants to get married. No, just wants a place to stay, you see. Hmm? Say, excuse me, but do you have references? I see. Yes. Look, maybe I better come over and inspect the place before I bring the horse. Yes. All right. Thank you so much. Yes, bye.
Phyllis.
Phyllis, look, oh, please. You've simply got to stop following me into places. Don't you know any... No, wait a minute. Julie says right here in her note that Mr. Thackery won't be back this afternoon. That's a break. I'll tell you what. If you'll be a good girl and wait in my office while I go out and look over a place for you to stay, I'll bring you a nice going-away present. What do you say, huh? Come on.
None of that rough stuff, Spike. Oh, Beanblossom.
Hey, Duke, look what I got.
Now, what kind of a jerk would keep a horse in his office?
You met the guy we made the trade with.
That figures. Come on, baby. We got big plans for you.
Bet my money on a bobtail nag. Do-da, do-da. Bet my...
Do you work here?
Oh, I'll be with you in just a moment. I have a going-away present for Phyllis, some lump sugar.
We had a report that someone was seen bringing a horse in here. Of course, that's ridiculous.
No, that's correct. There is a horse here.
You mean to tell me that there really is a horse in here?
Well, of course, I didn't bring her in originally. She followed me in while I was washing my hands. She likes carrots.
By George, I'm beginning to believe you. I don't suppose this horse is a 3-year-old bay filly. Stands about 15-2, narrow white stripe, white...
That's Phyllis. Why, you're describing Phyllis to a T.
That is Susanna Lee.
Susanna Lee?
Come along, cowboy. There's a little matter of horse stealing.
Horse stealing? Oh, no, Phyllis wasn't stolen. She's right here. I'll show you. Phyllis? Phyllis, dear, where are you? Phyllis? Phyllis?
Look, who are you trying to kid?
That's funny. She was here just a little while ago.
Come along, let's take a little walk.
You mean you think she might have gone outside?
Oh, undoubtedly.
Oh, that's very nice of you. You go first. No,
all right for you.
Thank you.
I'm really worried about you not having a lawyer.
Now, Julie, please don't worry. Just tell the truth. That's the Beanblossom method.
Well, it's not working. You've already told them how you got the horse, and they didn't believe you. They didn't believe you when you told them how it was taken from you.
Julie, please, we must have more confidence in the truth.
Well, I have, but let me phone Mr. Thackery and have him send his lawyer anyway, just for luck.
No, Julie, I'm doing this my way.
Next case, the People versus Robert S. Beanblossom.
Oh, yes, sir. That's me, sir. Now, everything's going to be all right. The truth will out. Don't you worry, Julie. Hold my hat.
Then it's my understanding that you wish to act as your own attorney.
Yeah, that is correct, sir. Yes, sir.
I presume you're familiar with court procedure?
Oh, naturally, Your Honor, sir, yes.
Well, you may proceed.
And now, will the arresting officer please come to the stand?
Raise your right hand. You do solemnly swear the testimony you may give in the cause now pending before this court is the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
State your name.
Conrad Baker.
Officer Baker, according to your records, you arrested one Robert S. Beanblossom. Did you get a good look at his face at the time of the arrest?
Are you kidding?
Oh, Officer Baker, I must warn you. You must answer yes or no.
Yes.
Very well. Would you be so kind as to point him out?
That's him right there. You.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Mr. Beanblossom's attorney.
Mr. Beanblossom, in all my 20 years on the bench, I have never seen anything like this.
I agree, sir.
Robert S. Beanblossom, are you prepared to... Witness is excused. Matter's been brought to my attention, which changes the complexion of this case considerably. The men who traded the horse to you in the first place have been apprehended at the border. They have confessed that they originally stole the horse from Colonel Worthington. However, since the horse is still missing, the charge against you of receiving stolen property still remains.
Oh, but Your Honor, I didn't know the horse was stolen.
Seems to me when you found out the truth, you might have made some attempt to return the horse.
But sir, I did take the horse back, but there was nobody home. You see, she just follows me everywhere.
I find that difficult to believe. Dogs follow people, aye, but horses? Nay. What is this? Who's that masked man?
Phyllis, my Phyllis.
Phyllis!
Oh, thank you, Mr. Thackeray. Where did you find my Phyllis?
In your office. Where else?
Well, whoever returns the horse gets the reward. Case dismissed.
Gee, Julie, I feel just great. I knew I'd win. I'll tell you what. Let's invite Mr. Thackeray and his guests and ask for a victory celebration tonight. What do you say, huh?
A victory celebration it is, my hero.